Hello and welcome to PE Buddy. Mr. D here. Today we're going to have a look at this question. How do you improve fitness? This is Matt Fraser. Not this guy, this guy. He's renowned by many as the world's fittest person. So we're going to look at some of the training methods he uses and other elite athletes to improve their fitness so you can smash your next fitness test, draft or trial. Let's get into it. So this is what you'll learn in this video. How to identify the 11 fitness components, how to identify the main training methods, and then how to explain which training methods improve which fitness components. What will you need? Just a pen and paper. Go grab it if you don't have this already. First of all, let's define our terms. So what is fitness? Fitness is the state or condition of being fit. This is the important bit here. It measures all 11 fitness components. Not 1, not 2, not 10, but all 11. And here are the 11 fitness components. Starting from the top, working our way down, we have cardiorespiratory fitness, muscular strength, muscular endurance, flexibility, body composition. These are our health-related fitness components. Our skill-related are our agility, balance, power, speed, coordination, and reaction time. If you'd like to learn more about these, I'll add a link to another video I did in the top right here. So these are the main training methods that we can use to improve our fitness components. We have continuous. These are long distance exercise with low intensity. We have fartlek, which is alternating between walking, jogging and sprinting randomly. Randomly is the key piece of information there. Similar to this is interval training, which is periods of high intensity running with periods of rest. This does not have the random aspect to it. That is a key difference to remember. Next, we have flexibility, 3 types: static, dynamic, and PNF. We'll dive into that in a moment. We have resistance or weight training. This includes strength, circuit, high-intensity interval training, and Olympic lifting. And finally, we have plyometrics. These are explosive movements such as jumping, bounding, and throwing. These are important to remember, so I suggest pausing the video and writing these down. So now we're going to go through each of the 11 fitness components and identify which of these 6 training methods you can use to improve these fitness components. Here we go. Number 1, cardiorespiratory fitness. We can use continuous training, we can use fartlek, we can use long interval training, and we can also use high intensity interval training. How do we improve muscular strength? We can use resistance or weight training. Important to note, we want to use heavy weights, 5 repetitions or less, to make sure we are improving muscular strength. To improve muscular endurance, we can use high intensity interval training and we can use circuit training. These are very similar. How do we improve flexibility? There are 3 ways we can do this. Number 1, with static stretching. These are the traditional stretches where you do not move, hence the static. Next we have dynamic stretching, similar to this video here, where we stretch through the full range of motion while moving. And finally, we have PNF stretching. This stands for proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. This involves alternating between contracting a muscle and stretching it a number of times until the muscle increases in length. This is very, very effective. How do we improve our body composition? This is a trickier question because this really depends on your goal. For example, if you'd like to lose fat, continuous training is a really good way to do that. High intensity interval training also helps with that, but it can also improve muscle at the same time. However, if your goal is to improve muscle mass, you might want to try things like strength training. Finally, your diet has a huge impact on your body composition, so use this to your advantage to achieve your goal. How do we improve agility? There's a number of ways. First, strength training. Now you may be surprised by this, but think about it. When you're changing directions, you need a large, powerful movement to allow your body to do this quickly, and this requires strength. The other aspect is speed. And finally, we have change of direction training. Number 7, we have balance. This can involve proprioceptive training. This means balancing on an uneven surface or with our eyes closed. We can also do single leg resistance or weight training. This increases the requirement of balance and also engages our core. We can improve our core strength. This will help our balance. And finally, while yoga is not a training method, it is a really effective way to improve our core strength and our balance. How do you improve power? Check out this equation. This is power equals force times velocity. Our force is our strength, so we need to improve our strength to be able to be powerful. Next, powerlifting is another training method we could use. This works on both our strength and our velocity. So we need to work on both of these, our strength, our force, and the speed at which we can move this force. This equals our power. Another great way of doing this is Olympic lifting. And finally, we have plyometrics. Number 9, we can improve our speed with strength training. Again, we need strength to be fast. A really great exercise for this, perhaps the best, is squats. We can also use short interval training. Number 10, coordination. This is a little bit different. The best way to improve our coordination is simply to practice the skill over and over again. This is very specific and requires hours and hours of practice. Finally, we have number 11, reaction time. Now, there are two aspects to reaction time. We have the physical, so we improve that with strength and power, because we need our body to be able to move quickly once the stimuli has appeared. But our training will lead us to get to a certain point and then we will plateau. We won't be able to get any faster or stronger. The only way to improve our reaction time from then is to improve our anticipation. For example, if we're running a race and we have a starter gun, we can have an estimated guess or anticipate when the gun is going to go off, and that could give us a few milliseconds head start. Another example would be in soccer, when a goalkeeper is trying to save a penalty. They can only jump so high and so far. The 1% to help them save that penalty would be to guess which way the ball is being kicked. Well done, you made it. Let's test your understanding of what we've just been through. So grab your pen and your paper. Can you list the 11 components of fitness? On your piece of paper, write down 1 to 11 and see if you can get them all down. Good luck. How did you go? We have cardiorespiratory endurance or cardiorespiratory fitness, balance, reaction time, strength, muscular endurance, coordination, flexibility, speed, power, body composition, and agility. Did you get all 11? If not, write down the ones that you missed. Second quiz question, can you identify the main training methods? So remember there were 6 of these. Can you get all 6? How did you go? We have continuous, fartlek interval, resistance or weight training, flexibility, and plyometric training. And our final question, can you explain which training methods improve each of the fitness components? So on your piece of paper, write down the 11 fitness components and write at least one training method that can improve this fitness component. Good luck, take your time with this one. Alright, how did you go? For cardiorespiratory fitness, we can improve that with continuous or long interval training. For balance, we can use single leg resistance exercises or core strengthening exercises. For reaction time, we can do strength training or plyometric training. For strength, we can use resistance training, make sure it's heavy. For muscular endurance, we can use high intensity interval training or circuit training. To improve our coordination, that is just practice and practice and practice and practice. For flexibility, we can do static or PNF, these are the two most effective. For speed, we can do short interval training or strength training. For power, we can do plyometrics or strength training. For body composition, the best all-rounder is high intensity interval training. And finally, for agility, strength training and short interval training. How did you go? If you missed a couple, write these down. Congratulations, now you know how to improve your fitness. Use this information to go out and smash your next trial, fitness test or draft. Thanks very much for watching. Please make sure you like, comment with any feedback or questions you still have, and subscribe if you'd like to check out more of my videos. Do you have another topic you'd like to learn? Comment below. Thanks everybody.